Hey guys, and welcome to another Guardians of Wilt-Shire video. You're here with host Luke, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I've been thinking about this project for a few months now. I got the resources, I'd say, over Christmas and my birthday, which was just over a month ago now. So I've been putting it off because I've had other things to do, so like my Into the West army that we'd have seen on my hobby vlogs and other little bits and pieces. Been a bit busy with sort of coursework and assessments and stuff like that, so taking this long to sort of get it done. But I'm happy to say my new project is the Marvel Universe miniature game. This may come a little bit late, as some of you might know the Knights models who sort of ran the models, made the rules and stuff like that. They recently lost the license. The news came about a week ago now. They've lost the license, so nothing new is coming out from them. But I'm holding out hope, fingers crossed, that someone else picks it up and carries on. So I'll quickly show you the models that I picked up. So for Christmas, I picked up these bad boys. So the Guardians of the Galaxy starter set. So there's Drax in there, Gamora, Star-Lord and Rocket. So they were from my girlfriend's parents actually for Christmas. Quite surprised. I did mention it maybe a couple of times that I was interested in starting the game, and then I got those. And then 3 weeks later was my birthday, and from my girlfriend I picked up another starter set, the Avengers. Love the Avengers. And this beast, the Hulk. So yeah, those are the models I've got currently. I would like to get more, but funds at the minute are a bit tricky for me. So in the near future I would like to get the other starter sets, because all of the starter sets come to the same level cost. So if you're an SBG guy and you've found this video, levels are basically points cost, so they're not as high costing. So like you won't have 500 point armies, you'd have 30 levels, 50 levels, up to probably a max of 60 or 70. So for example, the starter sets that you get, there's two I've shown you. You get the other side of Marvel, so you get the X-Men side, you've got the good and the evil there, and then there's an evil Avengers starter set, and all of them, all 4 models in each set, come to a cost of 30 levels. So if you're new to the game like me, you can get one of the sets, maybe 2 if you want to get a quick game going, and go straight in with those. Obviously they're not as optimized as you'd like them to be, but they're themed. They do have some good characters in there, and you can just get in and get playing. The only thing that I'm sort of missing now is the scenery and actually the dice, because this game is D8 dice, so 8-sided dice rather than 6. And the scenery, obviously with SBG, you've got ruins, you've got wooded terrain, you've got stones, you've got rocks and bits like that. This game could use those, but it's more suited to sort of the city. So you've got the skyscrapers, you've got cars, you've got lampposts and stuff like that. So yeah, my sort of thinking is I might do a video every week, a video every 2 weeks. Probably call it something like midweek Marvel, so I'll try and get it out during the week, or possibly on a Monday, Marvel Mondays, where I'll be either doing sort of maybe a bat rep in the future if I find some other players, because I know Dowie, I'll try and get him into it, but he's not too keen on it at the moment. I'll try and, because I know there's a lot of people on the Facebook group for Marvel and the DC game. I'm probably going to stay clear of the DC game, because I'm not too much of I'm more of a Marvel fanboy. So yeah, I know there's Bath near us, there's Swindon, Cardiff isn't too far away, Gloucester, Cheltenham an hour away. So I'm going to try and hopefully get a bit of a community in this area put together so we can put back reps together and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm going to try and do hobby vlogs. So they'll be in my normal hobby vlog playlist. It'll probably focus on 1 or 2 characters each video. I'm not going to try and get a whole starter set like the Avengers painted up in one go. I want to take my time with them because they are such lovely models. Let me show you quickly. Let me show you Thor, because Thor is pretty much, actually no, Black Widow. Show you Black Widow. She's already built. All you have to do is stick her to the base. Should mention with the starter set, you get a rulebook. Although it's a bit outdated now. All of the updated rules and the FAQs and all the character cards you can get for download them for free off the Facebook page. So that's good as well. You don't need to spend any extra money on the rule books or anything like that. You get these little character cards. So there's Iron Man, and inside is his profile. So there you got his level 7. So he's relatively cheap compared to others, mid costing, but I'll go into that when I do sort of character reviews and stuff like that. Let's show you, and you get the bases first off. See if I can. So they come with sort of bit of a scenic aspect to them already, bit of rocks, a bit of texture, which is good. And the model itself is Black Widow. Let's try and get a focus on her rather than me, which isn't happening, to be fair. But that shows it off a little bit. 35mm scale, so bigger models than I'm used to, which I'm happy about because I'm not too good on my painting. I'm not as accurate as Dowie is. Hopefully with these guys, especially with the Hulk, he's massive. I could get my painting up to standard. So this is just a quick video introducing my new sort of series on the channel, my projects that I've got going on, and hopefully I'll try and get weekly content, whether it's just my hobby vlog of the stuff I'm doing, or I'll probably start off doing the reviews for the characters that I've got, and then I'll go on to sort of where I'd like to go. So with the Avengers, I'd like to get Black Panther in there. I'd like to get Hawkeye in there. They come as separate models. So there you go, guys. That's just a quick intro video to what I'm doing. If you're a newbie like me, make sure you comment, like, share and subscribe. Even if you're a seasoned player, do it as well. Hit that thumbs up button, hit subscribe, because I want to keep this game alive. Even though the license is gone, like I say, I'm hoping that someone picks it up and it can carry on. Even though license is gone, does not mean that people are going to stop playing. I mean, for SBG, a lot of you will know that probably about maybe 2 years ago, the future of the game was in serious doubt. There was no new releases coming out with there was a few, but not as many as we'd liked with the new Hobbit films that were released. And there didn't seem to be too much support from Games Workshop. But now Forge World have picked it up, and the community is just growing and growing. So I'm hoping this happens with Marvel as well. So comment, like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon.